This is just, I don't know, man. It's just insane to see Ammo this cracked. She's pretty much mentally cracked. She really didn't have a normal past. Her personality in the beginning, even when she was younger, was not normal, bro. This shit is just. I hate to see it, man. When characters just have such a terrible past, and they are taken advantage of as children. It happens. It happens a lot in real life too. And then these animes, you just gotta realize that it's just fucked. Here Amo is arguing with the one that she was sold off to. Her mom sold her off to this guy, and this guy pretty much just, since she was a kid, bro, just, I don't want to say it. Do I have to fucking say it? Do I really have to fucking say it? He would sleep with her, alright? And even now, she's only like, what, 13, 14 years old. She doesn't seem that much older. But yeah, he's still hitting, man. And it's just like, bro, like, do I have to spell it out, man? So that aspect right there is already fucked up. But the fact that she was sold by her mom is even more tragic. And you can just see, like, the mom, like, just not give two shits about her. It's just one of those things, man. And then of course she ends up killing this dude. Of course it was an accident, but it was gonna happen one way or another. Ammo really wanted his boots. But yeah, I thought I knew this. Like, you think you know people. You really do think, until you learned everything about them, and then you're like, what the fuck? How do they function? How is it, like, why are they able to put up so much, how are they able to cope? That's my number one question. But here, of course, because it's been happening to Ammo all her life, it's like she's probably just desensitized. And I'm guessing that's the same way that Ruda's, what was his name? Rudo. I'm guessing that's the same with Rudo too. But no, and then, like, to make matters worse, like in the last video I made about Ammo, she got the shit kicked out of her. It's just fun. Yeah, I mean, it's not funny to laugh at it, but at the end of the day, it was kind of funny, man. I can't lie. Just, but yeah, it's not cool. Not cool at all. And it was just the way this whole tragedy was just done beautifully. Honestly, just they made this really dark, extremely dark, and it was just so well done. I mean, I guess I could say, I can say that, right? I can say that it is an anime. But yeah, man, if there's any red flags that you need to know about, her whole life is just one red flag. Just look at her, bro. The only thing she has going for her is, her face. She's easy on the eyes, a little cute. Well, that's about it, man. Everything else is just like, bro. Like, towards the end of the episode, I don't know if she's still alive or not, but I think it was probably the best choice just to put her down, honestly, bro. Like, her life, I wish she just went with the team. I wish that she just left that fucking tower, bro. And then Rudis, she gives Rudis her, like, boots and shit, like, because there are a series, and maybe that would have made him more OP or something. I don't know, man. But I think it was a mistake to leave her alone in that tower yet again. Especially since Rudis knows that the people that she talked to, like these angels or whatever the fuck, they're not good people. They're not. And then if they're influencing Ammo right now, then Rudis should have been like, look, you got to get the fuck out of here. You shouldn't even talk to those guys. And get the fuck out. Man, I don't know, man. This whole thing was just, this was just tragic, man. This was just sad. What Ammo's been through, what she's still going through, and what has, like, just from the beginning of her life to the end of her life. Like, I think she's dead. I don't know. Maybe she just got her boots stolen and then they just left and bounced. But yeah, they were hinting how, like, something did happen to her towards the end. They didn't really show it. Don't know why they didn't show it. They should have just showed it, what happened. But maybe she was just killed off or something. I don't know. But now her life and what has happened to her is shrouded in mystery. But without those boots, she's really just as hopeless. She's just a hopeless girl now. and she did say that it did fill up, this gaping hole in her heart. And so now that she lost the boots, maybe she's just back to being, this empty shell of a girl. But yeah, that's it, guys. Like, holy shit. What else do you want me to say, bro? It was just, it's just intense. Really intense.